systemic and systematic thought and study will guide the design so that this program may truly be sustainable and address the problem of hunger and malnutrition among our public school children, having moved from 40 on to 400, from 400 on to 4,000, from Quezon City to the rest of our country. And who better than to present to you symbolically the commitment than our Dean of the Law School, Dean Attorney Cesar Nebres. Aliw na aliw ko sumali dun sa workshop ng Law School when Attorney Arroyo said, I have a child's unit and we can influence policy and pass legislation in pursuit of the defense of children's rights to ensure that feeding programs become official policy and program of the educational sector. And now about money. Father. Hindi daw pabaon. But this is the type of baon that we want, di ba? Salubong. Sandali lang, konting drama tayo dito. Konting drama. Other than the professional schools present to you a symbol of our commitment to raise 4 million pesos needed to implement the Blueplate for Better Learning program to begin in June this year up to 2020. And we are happy and proud and yabang to let you know that even as we have not yet formally started our fundraising efforts, we have already collected 500,000 pesos from people who have chosen to collect in the chosen manner of engagement with professional schools. Hey, photographers, just a minute, I'm not yet in the picture. You notice the check as my signature. Meron pa, Father. I should mention at this juncture that the central command of this venture is working out the handles so that anyone, anywhere, at any time, with any amount, can expeditiously say, this is what I want to contribute, papasok na kagad dun sa Central Repository. Finally, other than we present to you our commitment to move Blueplate for better learning to levels of scale that can contribute significantly to building our nation. Let me end this part of the event by again restating what I said in the beginning, that as you end your 18th year, and as we recognize that the public school system, basic education is closest to your heart, in the professional schools, every unit in the university has trained itself to do something to honor you. But by our choice of this venture, Mel has told us that this is the mother of all types of honoring by the university. And because in all of the years that you have been with us, you have shown us, and you have taught us by words and ideas, yes, but above all, by your example. We have chosen this field of engagement, and we have chosen in the manner that we have learned from you, because that is truly the way we honor you as leader, as teacher, as friend, and as well as citizen. Thanks.
I remember the prayer this morning. Jesus was asking Simon Peter, do you love me 3 times? But if Father Ben asks at the professional schools, at APS, do you love me? He will only ask once. And we all say yes, resoundingly, we love you. Friends, a warm round of applause again for Father Ben, our leader, teacher, friend, fellow Filipino. In his commencement address to the Graduate School of Business and Ateneo School of Government last August 1st, 2010, Father Ben told us that his personal goal after 2011 is, in addition to walking the Camino de Santiago as fully as possible, to engage what Amartya Sen calls the poverty of capability. He said that the ultimate mountain for us is perhaps overcoming poverty and building the nation. We hope that our gift and tribute to Father Ben can bring him and all of us far up the mountain, so that as he wished, one day we can look down from the mountain peak and give thanks to the Lord that indeed we at the Ateneo Professional Schools have made our country our business, and together we have helped build our nation. Father Ben will now give his response, his message to us as we continue the journey we have started, the journey up the mountain of overcoming poverty and building the nation. Father Ben.
First of all, really I'm very much moved and overwhelmed by both what you have said, but also by the affect and the feeling with which you have said it. So thank you very much to Alran, thank you to Albert, thank you to Cesar, and Jane, to Karen, of course to Mel, and to all of you who are here. You're staying here, and the energy that I saw in your breakout groups, as well, of course, as both the excellence of your preparations and the passion, the feelings that went with it. It's a truly very moving experience for me. So thank you. I don't know how else to say it except to say thank you from the heart to all of you. Sa inyo lahat. Thank you. Maybe especially for those not so familiar with the things I pushed for, and for the Ateneo as a whole, the context of this feeding program and the work with the public schools is really the framework and the vision that we set early in my tenure. In the planning workshop of 1994, I said that when you look at the world of today, it is a world where on the one hand of globalization, of greater competitiveness, of a lot of nations and groups getting richer, and at the same time a world where the gap between rich and poor is growing. That is true in the world. And so I did say that one of the goals for Ateneo de Manila is to develop greater competitiveness. We have to be able to compete with our neighbors who are China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Singapore, who are moving ahead. The other one I said is we have to close the competitiveness gap. But the second one I said we have to close as well the poverty gap. Understandably, as an educational institution, and because of international rankings and so forth, a lot of the attention has been on the competitiveness part. That's quite understandable. That's why the newspapers and the others, they worry about international ranking. And so a lot of our own interest and attention has been there. And